Oh, right. Uh, what's going on, everybody? How we doing this morning? Hope everybody is doing great. So this is another trending topics video. Like I said, decided to come back and give you guys another one because there was a lot of stuff that I missed. Surprisingly enough, shit happens. So I want to first start out by doing a little Columbus Day tribute to Mr. Columbus. Fuck you. Okay, moving on to more, I guess, pressing and important matters. So, first, apparently, somebody has gotten engaged, or someone is engaged on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and y'all would not guess who the fuck that just got engaged on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That person, or those two individuals, is Princess and Ray J. Now, with all the stuff that is going on and going on TV in their respective life and relationships, those two are now engaged. But is anybody really surprised? Because I'm not. Like I said, two dysfunctional people, hell, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was him and fucking Tierra. So, they're engaged. I guess we can go ahead and, clap for them, but whatever. Moving on. So apparently, y'all, Rihanna has been rude to her fans. So what happened is she was unveiling her artwork for her latest album cover. And while there, when it got done, she went to a group of celebs and even some fans that got invited there. And one gentleman decided to get alongside of her and take a selfie. She takes his phone and throws his fucking phone. Comment on that in a second. And then apparently the female in question who is typing this, I think it was a Facebook post, said that I guess she kind of walked up to her and her friend. Her friend took a picture with her and it was totally fine, but she didn't. Then she gets up, she's on stage, I forget with whom, and this individual begins to Snapchat whatever Rihanna's doing with whomever she's up there with. Rihanna comes, snatches her phone, and pretty much tell her, no, this is not what we do, or some shit like that. Gave the phone back and pretty much walked off. And this one particular person is just like, you know what, you have definitely lost a fan in me, Rihanna. Now, this is not the first time that it's been, I guess we could say, documented that Rihanna has been mean to her fans. I mean, even hearing stories of her performing and hitting a fan in the head with a fucking microphone. On some real shit though, I have zero sympathy for this fan or any fans that were there, any stands from her Navy. Absolutely no. I feel no kind of way. Why is that? This is what happens when we sit here and we put human beings, these celebrities, on such a fucking pedestal. Like I said, a lot of them, they don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can talk about other fucking groups, but I'm gonna just stick with the Navy right now. I'm frozen? Really? Am I frozen for anybody else? Please let me know. No? Okay. If I'm frozen, try to close out and then come back in. Alright, okay, we're good. But yeah, I don't feel any kind of way about that. But this is what happened when you put people on such a fucking pedestal. So yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Do you guys feel any different than what I said? I mean, is anybody still rocking with Rihanna after this? I mean, like I said, I'm fucking indifferent. I'll listen to the music, I'll vibe out to it. If she has a song that I like, I'll fucking buy it. But I mean, like I said, I'm not chasing after her and shit like that. Okay. So Rihanna's played out. Okay, well, what happened, to give you a quick recap, who is that, TD Bonnet 74? What happened is, apparently at Rihanna's album cover release, one of her fans tried to take a selfie with her. She threw the phone, grabbed his phone and threw it. And another fan was Snapchatting, I guess, her on stage with somebody else, and Rihanna gets off stage, takes the phone, and pretty much has dialogue with this particular fan, and pretty much told her, no, no, don't do that, and then gives her the phone back and kind of walks off with attitude. But again, it's like, this is not the first time that we've heard of Rihanna, you know, be it, I guess we could say, a bitch, for a lack of better words. She probably had, you know what, somebody did hint to that. But, you know, my thing is this, on some real shit, I find it to, hold on, wait, let me sip on, I'm sipping from my Soda Stream right now, sipping on it, Dr. Pete, hold on. But I find it to be funny. I think it's cute. You know, so I'm just like, oh, she's trying to be a little Naomi. But she's not. She's not. We all know Naomi got hands, fists, heels, cell phones, and every motherfucking thing else. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that Naomi, you know, she is that bitch. You know, we all know that. So it's cute that Rihanna's trying to do that. But on some real shit, Rihanna gonna find out soon, high or not. See, she's picking all the right ones to do this shit with. Because I'm just saying, because I think had she done this with other people, things could have turned out differently. You know, I understand the person who phone she threw, exactly, the person's phone that she threw, I got it, it was a gentleman. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know how many dudes just gonna sit here and just, because apparently when she threw his phone, he stood there and shot. I don't know how many motherfuckers gonna just stand there in shock. You feel what I'm saying? And more or less, if I'm probably there with a female, and I'm pretty sure the females that I fucking roll with, if they saw that shit, they would have jumped in on my behalf. Oh, at some point, somebody gonna do it. Somebody is gonna do it. Somebody gonna put hands on her so good, she gonna wish that it was Chris Brown putting hands on her. Yeah, I fucking said it. Yeah, yep, I done said it. I stand by what the fuck I just said, too. But she gonna catch the right one, and somebody gonna set her ass smooth the fuck straight again. Yes, I said it. Not taking that back. Now, am I an advocate for domestic violence and all this other shit? No. But what I am saying is, when you sit here and you put your hand on somebody else's property, yeah, somebody gonna light your ass up. For real, for real. But I think that's all I gotta say about Rihanna. You know, also, like I said, if she gonna sit here and try to be a younger Naomi Campbell, she might want to get some hands. I'm not saying she ain't got them, but I don't know. I don't know. Moving on. So, apparently there is a reality TV show coming to BET. Allegedly. From what I'm seeing, this may happen. I don't know if it's actually going to come into fruition, but this is a reality show starring 4 people from hip hop. So we got Snoop Dogg, Damon Dash, Jermaine Dupri, and Birdman. Before I say anything, how many of y'all, if this actually is a show, is going to watch? Because they're supposed to start shooting in November for it to air in 2016. Me, I'm willing to give it a watch if it comes out, you know, just to see. Damon Dash needs money. Well, you know, I think out of the 4, he's probably the only one. But, you know, like I said, if it comes out, I'll give it a look. But what I more or less want to see is, I want to see the whole Birdman, Cash Money, Young Money type shit. Like, I want to see that shit come up. You know, I want to see Birdman turn into a scorned lover and, you know, go to an event and start throwing drinks and water at Lil Wayne. Like, I want to see that shit. That is what I want to see. That will make for some good fucking TV. Okay, now, if we can get that, yeah, we'll be great. Will it happen? Probably not, you know, but hey, we could fucking dream. But, like I said, they're supposed to start taping in November. It's supposed to air in 2016. I'll give it a watch and see what happens, you know. Moving on, since we're talking about BET, and since we're talking about hip-hop, Scarface. Apparently, the BET Hip Hop Awards, I think they taped yesterday, if not maybe a couple days ago, whatever, but they taped. He got awarded the I Am Legend Award, which I feel some kind of way about the whole I Am, but I Am Legend Award. Now, the backstory to this is, because I said he did get arrested there, the backstory is there's a warrant out for him. And pretty much he was supposed to stay confined to Texas. But he decided to, he was restricted to Texas. But he decided to take a chance on faith and go to, I believe it was Atlanta this was held in, and receive this award. Well, his ass got snatched up backstage amongst his peers and got hauled off to jail. Now, my whole thing is this, Scarface, I said I like it and all, but motherfucker, you ain't no motherfucking T.I. and shit. Okay, I don't know if you trying to use this to sit here, you know, rejuvenate your career, you trying to be a phoenix with this, but I'm not so sure that you really needed to be there. If anything, they could have had a camera crew at your house, or if you was in a ghetto fireplace in the motherfucking hotel room, whatever, and pretty much videotape you receiving the award. But bro, you did not have to be there. I got 4 more things left. You know what? I'm going to rearrange this because I have 4 more topics, you guys. Wait, laugh like you should have dumped? Dump what? What are you talking about? I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean? Well, I'm waiting for you to sit here and clarify because I don't know what you mean. I have 4 more topics. And I think I'm going, and I said I'm going to go in reverse order, but I still need to talk about Raven-Symoné. Still need to talk about young Berg and his case. Another case will be the settlement of Walter Scott, the whole settlement for his family. Skyped. Gotcha. Okay. And Jesus needing to get Creflo. So I'm going to start with Creflo. So yes, y'all, Jesus need to come get Creflo. Because, oh shit, he's doing the absolute most right now. So on the 7th of October, he, initially I thought it was just a tweet, but it was also a tweet and a Facebook, post, so I would assume it was linked. So when one got posted, the other one did, but it said, Jesus bled and died for us so that we can lay claim to the promise, oh Lord, not Creflo, to the promise of financial prosperity, and that is an end quote. Now, I'm sorry. Also, at the end of it was hashtag prosperity in Christ, hashtag wealthy living, hashtag abundant life. Now, apparently it was up for 24 hours before both posts came down, and here's the thing, we're in the age of, unless you're a nobody like me, where don't nobody really know that you really exist in the big scheme of things, you can't just tweet some shit and don't think that it's not going to be there forever. So like I said, that whole tweet delete, post delete, that shit doesn't work. So somebody screenshot that shit, and when it went down, that person uploaded it as a fucking picture and let everybody see this is what he took down. Not to mention it's been all over the blogs. And apparently he's been trying to play down the fact that he is a prosperity preacher. This does not help, and not to mention this man asking for all their money so he can get a private fucking jet when he has one that's working pretty much fine, asking his congregation for that. This is the same individual that said for those who do not tithe, they need to be lined up and shot. Same exact person. So yes, Creflo Dollar, this is who I'm talking about, you guys, who a lot of people support. This is that same guy. So I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna talk too much about it, talk too much about him, but all that I'm saying is Jesus, even though, like I said, I'm Jewish and everything, but I'm just saying, Jesus, I need for you to get Creflo. Like, do something. Getting rich. So is that the hashtag that he should have put in there? Oh shit, I can't. All right, so moving on to moving on to Walter Scott. Uh, for those of you who are not tracking, not aware, I think this happened back. It was early this year, if I'm not mistaken. But Officer Michael Slager, don't really care who the fuck he is, but fuck him. He shot Walter Scott in the back multiple times. So Walter Scott was running for his life. He got shot in the back multiple times, and this officer decided to plant evidence by his body to justify the lies that he was telling, you know, pretty much saying that he was trying to, well, good morning to you, good morning, and pretty much saying that he took his taser, tried to taser him, the whole nine, and this is why he was shot so many times. But if he took your taser, you were threatened for your life. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those ways, like, why are the gunshots in his back, not in his chest? You know, just saying. But somebody was a bystander and actually recorded the whole entire thing. I would say, you know, God bless him, man. But this is the same individual that was trying to get, you know, $10,000, you know, to give to other, I guess, like news sites to actually, you know, air the shit. So side eye on that. But on Thursday, the North Charleston City Council voted unanimously 10-0, pretty much, and approved a $6.5 million settlement to the Walter Scott family. Now, of course, no amount of money is going to bring him back, but you know, it's one of those where at least it's being, at least it's, I guess we could say, being put out there that, hey, you know, it happened, it's being fessed up too. But it sucks that it literally took this somebody having this footage to use it against him, because it's just one of those ways, like, the story itself didn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a stepping stone for the family. I'm happy for the family. All right, y'all, 2 more topics. Young Berg. All right, so for those of y'all who watch Love and Hip Hop like I do, and wait, which installment was it? Yeah, it was Hollywood for last year. So, you know, just a quick rundown, you know. So Mufasa is friends with, you know, Hazel Lee, Snuffleupagus nose, and pretty much, you know, trying to tell her he ain't the right one for you, whoop wop the whoop, then low-key slid her ass in, took a track that he had for her, and now is, you know, sexting with him and all this other shit. You know, apparently Lovers in Paradise, right? Well, just shy of them filming the reunion for last year, I guess they were out, you know, popping bottles and shit. He went to pay for that night. His card was declined, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he tried a second card, and that one was also declined. So Mufasa, apparently, you know, she had money from, you know, the kingdom, and she decided to pay for it. And apparently they got into an argument later on that night. What the argument was about, I don't know. It probably was about him paying her back, I don't know. And it was at that point he began to choke, punch, and drag Mufasa and her motherfucking mane, you know, up and down the motherfucking room. So that is what happened, and that's why he wasn't at the reunion. That's why he was fired. Left my ass off what? What'd I say? What I say? I'm just here reporting this bullshit ass of a story. I'm giving y'all the backstory before I give y'all the actual story. I'm trying to figure out what's so funny. I'm just talking. So, with well, she was. I mean, that's the story. She was choked, punched, and drugged. I'm reporting what was already put out there. So, pretty much, he was offered a plea deal to harassment, which is a violation, not a crime, apparently, in New York City. So you can sit now, mind you, I'm not here for Mufasa, not one motherfucking bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the fact that he was offered so he didn't punch this woman, then choked this woman, and then drug her ass up and down the motherfucking hotel room, and that's harassment. And he actually pled guilty to that. So he would not have a record. He is not being arrested, but he needs to complete a batterer's intervention program. My question is, what fucking sense, like does this make any sense to any fucking body? You feel what I'm saying? Again, I'm never gonna say that Mufasa truly got her just desserts, but it's one of those where you was that decrepit ass bitch that decided you want to slide on in and take him. And this is the, man, boy, whatever the fuck y'all want to call him that you ended up with. But regardless of what happened, he should have never put his hands on her. But the fact that he is not being convicted of a crime and pretty much he had a plea deal for harassment. The fuck is this world coming to, y'all? And one last story before I bid you all a fucking fantastic day. Hopefully y'all not working today. Like I said, again, I already gave it is crazy. It is. It's stupid. It really is, So I don't know if his pockets are truly that deep to where he was able to, work this thing out, but it shows you just how valued she was in this whole entire process, that it's harassment. Oh, the one thing that I did forget to mention is very, his Chicago card has gotten revoked. He ain't from Chicago. He ain't. And at the same exact time, he better be lucky that he did not get put in prison, because there's certain ethics, there's certain codes and morals that, believe it or not, prisoners do have. And yeah, putting your hands on women for some is one. Playing with the little booty holes of children, that one right there will get your ass popped and sliced up in a real quick minute. So and because of this, I think he would have ended up in jail, not necessarily prison, which means that it wouldn't have been pretty. But I could be wrong. But, everybody done talked about, this motherfucker road running looking ass bitch already. And I briefly talked about her in my last trending topic video. And the only thing that I mentioned is that allegedly she is being fired from The View. Well, Miss Raven-Symoné, and I didn't talk too much in detail about it because I just didn't care, and there were enough people talking about it. Well, here's the thing, you guys, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's a little bit. She did a Facebook post apologizing for these statements that she made. And on some real shit, I didn't really catch what she said until I watched This Is a Commentary, and I was just like, she said Watermelon Drea. And it was one of them, I was just like, really? Like, my thing is, like, if you gonna say the name, shout out, the fucking YouTuber. Shout out the YouTube channel. But using that name as a, as a basis to sit here and be fucking ignorant, I'm like, come on. But, that looked like a motherfucking road runner with the way her motherfucking hair was set up and shit. Like a hood rap motherfucking road runner. I mean, hell, the bitch name is already Raven, and we already know Raven is a fucking, that bird is considered to be a very evil / if you want to say borderline demonic fucking bird. You want to sit here and talk about ghetto ass names, but your last name is Simone with a motherfucking what? Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, let me come back, because again, I ain't trying to go there, because again, enough people didn't read it. Enough people didn't read the whole. I'm just here to give y'all the commentary. So this is what she said. My comments about discrimination have spun out of control. I like to begin by saying that I was not attacking a specific race, but repeating a name that was said in a viral video which has received over 2 million likes. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Okay. We all know what group of people have, ghetto made up sounding names. Okay, let's not even fucking front that. So we already knew what the fuck it was, right? And then for her to sit here and say that she was quoting, repeating the name from a viral video, she still could have given, what is his name again? I done forgot the boy name. Damn, this is fucking embarrassing. I think the channel is This Is a Commentary. But the fact that she did not give him his just due, since she's already making a fucking Facebook post about it, she could have done that. But continuing on, I have been denied many jobs because of my skin color, body size, and age. Never once did she fucking say race. But, continuing on, because I highly doubt, no, be nice. Each time I was rejected, my self-esteem was negatively affected. So I empathize with those who feel victimized by what I said. What the fuck you don't? No, especially when she stood over there and just said that she has and does discriminate against people with, ghetto sounding ass names. So how the fuck are you now empathizing, borderline sympathizing? But she doesn't. She's not. Again, she's trying to fucking save face right now. And here's the thing. Because her father also went off on a rant, pretty much supporting his daughter. Because his whole thing is, I haven't supported her, I haven't managed her last 10 years, but she's a grown woman. And the only reason he's coming out is because he's getting ready to release a book, and he's being told by supporters and followers that they're not going to buy his book because of what the fuck his daughter said. So I think this is her way of trying to, soften the blow for her old man and shit. But, okay. Continuing on with this fuck shit. Where did I start? Got it. We would hope that when it comes to hiring, our names, physical appearance, sexual orientation, and age would never outweigh our qualifications. But oftentimes they do. That's the truth, and it sucks. But I should not be a part of the problem. I should be part of the solution. You would think she would have thought about that prior to saying what the fuck she said. Now, we all know why the fuck Raven was on The View. By the way, I think I probably watched The View, maybe 5 to 10 times my whole damn life. Well, I'm saying, it says kind of true. True. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the names and shit in a minute. But she's not like her. I know why she's on The View. Because she done said some crazy shit. She done said some outlandish shit. So they have her on there for shock, for awe. It's no different than why the fuck, Shitty Ho Neil then brought Tammy Roman onto Basketball Wives LA. Because of the shock, because of the awe, because, okay, going to draw in people to see what the fuck she's going to do. So people are watching just to see what type of, trash is going to come out of Raven-Symoné's mouth. That's why people are watching. I'm not watching, but hell, like I said, I have my cup ready to sit here and catch all the motherfucking tea that, that people be spilling. And like I said, she's just good comedy. She's just good fucking comedy. But it's sad. It really is sad because she's honestly a self-hating black person. There's something like she hates herself so much that she's willing to sit here and talk about, us in such a negative light. Yet when you see her, she looks like a hood rat gutter ass bitch. Makes absolutely no sense to me. But finishing the post that she put down, because like I said, she ain't trying to be part of the solution. She can miss me with that. As an equal opportunity employer of what? Bitch, where? Bitch, why? Bitch, how? Okay, come on now, because like I said, the last time, first and foremost, I don't know that you employing shit, number one. I mean, the last time we done fucking seen your ass, is that so, Raven? And then on fucking Cheetah Girls, and hell, the Cheetah Girls didn't motherfucking work. They tried, they tried to sit here and make that a group. That shit didn't work. I mean, your ass is on motherfucking That's So Raven. You supposed to sit here and be able to see the future, but did your ass see this shit coming? I mean, you should have, nope, not doing it. Finishing what she wrote. I have never discriminated against the name. That ain't what the fuck you said on the show. Even though I said I would. It's not true. My comment was in poor taste. My lack of empathy towards name discrimination was uncalled for. I would also like to say that on Friday, my account was hacked. Those are not my words. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna give y'all a moment to go to fucking, because I done said enough right now, and she did too. So that was her apology. Do any of y'all accept it? Because I sure as hell don't. I do not. I do not accept it, not one bit. And that was her trying to save face. And like I said, I think it's more or less going to be a failed attempt. And no, I don't. And I will say this. Well, here's the thing. I don't know what was posted via her account, but bitch, your mouth wasn't hacked. Okay, your mouth wasn't hacked because you said everything that you fucking meant. Okay, I know she wasn't, but I mean, look, it is what it is, you know. But I will say this. I don't know what is in her background. Give or take, she might be a producer. What I will say is this. In the event that she is a producer or whatever the case may be, she needs to be a silent partner. Or she, like, you know how when, like, if she, because I think she is a producer. You know how when you guys, with conviction, you know how when you guys watch TV shows and how they'll show who the executive producers and whatnot are. In the event she has her hands in anything, she needs to make sure they don't put her, they don't show her name that she is a producer, whatever, on paper, but not when they show the shit. Because what's going to happen when people start seeing it, you're going to have a lot of people that are not going to want to watch her. Black folks anyway. But there's going to be a lot of people to, you know, watch the fuck shit. Now, I don't know when The View airs, but if it has aired, is she on there today? Because again, supposedly she was fired. And like I said, I really don't know. Don't care either way. Because like I said, but here's one thing that I will say before I start talking about names. If she really wanted to apologize, she could have posted a video, excuse me, and put it online. She could have put it on her Facebook account, could have put it on her Twitter or whatever. She could have done that, but you decided to type out your word. So even if it was sincere, which I highly doubt that it was, we couldn't see if it was. Now, when it comes to, you know, the ghetto ass names, like I said, my first name is Yarrell. And trust me when I say it took me years to grow into liking my name, especially knowing what my brother's names were. And it's one of those things where especially knowing that my mother, her siblings, my father, his siblings, and the elders all have regular fucking names. And then we get to me, and my fucking name is Yarrell. Mind you, I looked up my name, and it has a Hebrew past, which fits, you know, me and Judaism. And actually, what my name means, if you take off one of the L's, what my name means, like, the shit is dead on with my fucking personality. But I do remember talking with my mother, and she was asking me, like, are you going to give your children a unique name? I was like, hell to the no. Raven is just confused. Okay, Velociraptor is just confused. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Good morning, you, and thank you. I mean, like I said, I've grown to like my name. I really have, and I think there's only maybe a handful of Yarrells in the world. So, I mean, my name is unique, and you know, I've come to accept the fact that, you know, it is a beautiful name. Not to mention, especially if you break down the name, there's a couple different meanings there. So I mean, I like it. I like it. I don't know if it was divinely, you know, put together or not. But my mother asking me if I was going to do that, I'm not. You know, one trend in my family is that the men more or less are in charge of names when it comes to their children. So whatever their first initial is what their children's name would be. Now, my father has a D for his middle name. So all of our names, all of his boys, we all have D's for middle initials. Me, I will probably keep the D's going, you know, D's in the middle names for children when I have them. But regular fucking names, like, there's no need for me to sit here and be unique. And even with names, looking up origins of names, I can put together a name for my children that is unique to them, that means something that they can grow into. Because what people need to realize is sometimes when you give people names, they tend to embody the name that you give them, okay? Like said, Raven. Need I fucking say more? But yeah, like I said, if I have kids and they are named anything Ghetto, I want y'all to slap the dog shit out of me. Hell, my ex, you know, she, and like I said, it'd be fun if she ever watches this shit. She's a fucking bird, figuratively and literally. But her middle name was Alizé. Her middle name was fucking Alizé. Grace shows is graceful. Her brother's name was Champagne. Her older sister's middle name was Chardonnay. They named the damn dog Patron. Yes, Alizé. Her fucking middle name was Alizé. And she even was like, so when we have kids, can we give our children, you know, alcoholic beverages as middle name? I'm like, hell the fuck. I'm just like, really? Really? You think that's cute? Alright, y'all, that's it. I ain't got no more. This is like the second time I done sat here and I done put my personal tea out there. Really? Enjoying. Okay. The family was drink. Yes, Patron. Oh, Lord. But I'm just saying, like, I can't believe she was like, if we have kids, can we give them alcohol as a middle name? I'm just like, no. No, like, after the perfume, okay. I'm just like, I in good taste could not agree to that. You know, I said, we're not together anymore for many fucking reasons. May do a video to that, probably not. Because that would just be a long, drawn out fucking video. But that's all that I got, you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching the tabloids and trending topics with T. Do a video? No, I can't. It's Raven's delivery. Plus, if I did a video, it would have to be just a straight YouTube. Well, I mean, I could do a Periscope video. I'll think about it. I will think about it. I don't really know. Do not really know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. As you guys know, this video will be uploaded to YouTube with all of the comments. So, thank you guys for watching. The next video I'm going to do, not on Periscope more or less, but I will be doing the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood video tonight. That'll be uploaded tonight. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on the